Salutations, guys! It's Dante Solablood with Texture Pack Tuesday. Let's get on with the show. And here we are. This is Glimmar's Steampunk Texture Pack in 64-bit beauty. And it is gorgeous. Now, starting where we normally do, with the brick ship house, you can see the jungle planks here are delightful in a crate kind of design with the brass hobnails. Plant bot here riffing the same kind of vibe with the little rivets there looking very metallic. And the red brick is beautiful. Unlike some of the previous texture packs, it does not look like dodgy masonry. Now heading into the very intricate magical kind of doors, we have our Room of Wonders. Now we have our clock here and our compass here, both with working dials, although the clock does look like it comes from the default texture pack, so maybe missed off. Now we have all of our marvelous devices here, all well animated. We have our dispenser here with a rotating cog. This is the dropper with the lovely gauges and dials there. Very, very nice. We have our munching macerator-like jaws on the hopper here. And on our furnace, no animation, but the actual UI itself is gorgeous. Coal, food, cooked. But all of the valves and dials are gorgeous. It really does work. Now, the cauldron is a little bit plain, but more than made up for here by the jukebox. Have a look at the music box design there, and an odd kind of speaker. Now, these are our trap chests, and you can tell because if you open up the chest, look at the UI and close it, you can see machinery on the inside of the lid. Going around to our regular chests, we open them up, close down, and you can see plain planks. Music box with this odd speaker design, and you can tell by the skull this is the ender chest with a kind of coal-like pattern. Damaged anvil, clean anvil, and looking at the UI is gorgeous. And a very Masonic symbol up there. Okay, crafting bench, animated and lovely. Awesome UI on the brewing stand. Again, work in progress. Detail, detail, detail. Now, bookcases actually look like little storage drawers. And we have a Ban the Bomb enchanting table, which again, I love the swirling Knight Rider-ish animation. And the book is well done too. Now, we're going to head straight out, wasting no time. Now, passing by our animals, you can have a look at Sebastian, looking like a reject from Battlestar Galactica. Look up Muffy on Battlestar Galactica. You'll see what I mean. And Alita is looking awesome. Mechanical animals for the win. Now, to our prison. It's Harry Potter. Hello. Any news for us? Expelliarmus as usual. And another Harry Potter. The iron bars really work here, both as a gate and as security on top of the fences. Going into the prison with these very Bioshock underwater kind of doors here, you can see the mobs. Now you can see a couple of different creepers here, looking very robotic, with the valved, the dial kind of nipples and tracks for feet. Very Johnny 5, I am alive. There are a couple of different skeleton patterns, but they're not so different that you will really be able to tell. As usual, the zombies have despawned before I've even gotten to them, so let's check that out. 1 zombie, 2 zombie, get out the way. And 3 zombie, very different. Here we have our NPCs, we have our butcher bot, we have some sort of cricketing guy, and Willem Dafoe over there with his creepy goggles on. And here we have our witches. We have Einstein #1 with his goggle. And if this guy gets out of the way, another Einstein. Actually, can we spawn another one of these? You can see they are all different. And mechanical spiders a go-go. And it looks like our tamer is in the corner over there. Now, my favourite bit of this pack are, of course, the paintings. I love a gauge or a screen. We have posters of Tonic. We have the obligatory Queen Victoria over there. All of these pictures are very intricate and detailed. Heading up the ladder. What flavour is our slime today? It's metal flavour? Ew. Not sure what that picture's of, but lots of machinery and valves as you'd expect on Steampunk. Now out to the animals. We have some fierce robot chickens with furnaces in their chests for their wheat. Their glowing creepy eyes. Talking about creepy glowing eyes, we have our evil mushrooms with very fetid mushrooms on top. Our piggies are cute, but they all do look the same. Sheep looking the same except for the colour of the wool, looking wired. They definitely look like they're on something, not the grumpy sheep of past. And the cows. Oh, they're just adorable. All the cows, again, are looking the same. Our squid has disappeared. The squid is mechanical. I'm not going to spawn one in because I know you don't want me spending too much time. And the pumpkins, instead of faces, very much the Bioshock kind of porthole or diving helmet there. Creepy in a way, and of course animated. And melons, disappointingly, are just melons. Now I'll ignore the trees and go to our machinery here. Our pistons now having suction cups. Who needs sticky glue? Up and down. A regular piston in that steel box design, up and down. I won't sell off the TNT, but how much TNT do you see with a valve on top? Unusual, I must say. And our redstone lamp, looking very much Art Deco, very much elevator chic. Heading up, we have our kryptonite beacon here, and it looks more like seaweed spraying out than anything else. A little disappointing for me, but I can see where they're going. Now, to our Cave of Justice, we have a not really notable mushroom on top. One thing to note, all of the wool looks like metal with the rivets there, so you can make metallic creations in any colour. As I said, animations are go-go. Redstone bubbling away, and with its lovely texture there, I'm going to have to hold one of these. The lapis lazuli spins in your hand. That is gorgeous. Now, there is a glint on the emerald and the diamond. The gold does feel a bit left out. Have a look at the rock. And for you Torch fans, oh, look at that. Like something you'd see on the TARDIS. Now, coming back to our trees. Here we have our oak wood with a lovely detailed bark there. The wood all seems to have their own textures. This is a lovely rich mahogany-like colour with the rivets in the dark blue there. The spruce with its tight leaves there, very piney, with its very gravelly chipped bark, very dark and very similar or identical pattern to the oak over there. Now, a different pattern, we have the jungle wood we've seen before, with its brass hobnails. Very nice, and the tree itself isn't too pink. We have our birch or tiger trees here, and again, very tight, lovely leaves, but you can still see through them, and very cubist wood here. I love the distinct patterns in the wood. Let's stop the lapis spinning, that's annoying me now. But very good wood, and standing back you can see the transition from forest to desert is still in effect, looking very nice. Now, the animations we have here for our magma is very cherry red and rich. It really does work. The water is green, and taking a closer look, it's just a kind of standard water texture. And I couldn't go anywhere without the cactus or reed fans getting an eyeful. Let us hop to the nether. Okay, guys, here we are in a nether, and oh my goodness, talking about bumholes, that is a very sphincter-like face on our big daddy-like ghast. Definitely looks like a portal, but that mouth makes me think of things. Let's just say that. Floating around there with their face sphincters, we have lots more ghasts. Now, this is an eye of mine, but I will show you the netherrack here, looking very metallic. This is a nether brick, looking like a lovely red brick, but with a greenish tint to the mortar. And this is the nether quartz ore, where you can dig inside and see the gears of the world. And of course, the rest of the quartz looks like something you'd find in a gentleman's dining room. I do like the contrast. Soul sand, again, being a disappointment for me. The main reason being I love the swirling, evil, dark faces of the souls inside Soul Sand, and this looks like something Doctor Who snotted up. But the glowstone, again, is always delightful in some of these really rich packs. I would have liked an animated glint, but you don't always get what you want. Some more of the mobs here. You can see the magma cubes looking like lovely kryptonite sweets there. Pigmen looking detailed. They have tool belts. Are they the people that made these insidious machines? And our Blaze just looking like a head. But he's a gorgeous machine head, of course. Now let's quickly hop to the main center of the nether and show you what it looks like. Now that's one of the downsides I feel with this pack. The nether just looks too nice. It looks like something you'd find inside a warehouse rather than an evil burning dimension of heck. So it does look like an industrial base. Oh, for you Torch fans, quah. But some of you might like the cherry red richness of the lava and the way it looks like a warehouse. It isn't. It maybe be good for an adventure type map where you just wanted to teleport somebody into another kind of area. But let's hop through. And here we are in the judgment area. We have over here our cakes of justice. They're looking very machinery and metal. Very much the style of this pack with its cogs and its valves. Heading over to the Ender Stronghold. It looks very much like an Ender Stronghold should, really. Creeper wanting to blow. It's got the cherry red lava blazing away behind the iron bars here. And if we head up here, the Ender Portal is a lovely orange glowing man-made affair with its glaring eye blazing away. The Enderstone looking like a weave of some sort. And we have a fleur-de-lis pan on the sponge, which is just a delight. Oh, how are we going to do? The chicken's in my cart of justice. Let's walk along the pack. Now, my thoughts on this pack. It's very much a Bioshock steampunky affair, and I love the sci-fi. If I didn't record, again, this is a pack I might use. The detail is phenomenal. With all of the animations and unique selling points here, I can forgive maybe just the clock being left out. But, you know, in the next update, 1.6, when we're using the resource packs, I'm fairly sure that'll be taken care of. Anyway, this is a quick look. This is Dante Solablood. Please like, subscribe, or don't. I'm not your boss. But ta-ta for now. Bye!